Hello everybody and welcome back aboard the only airline that is likely to advise its pilot to travel with his Galaxy Note 7 on charge tucked neatly between his legs. It is Prado Air. And last time you were with me I left you dying in a field near Adaminaby, roughly. Today we're going to be taking off from Adaminaby. I'm not sure how the pilot survived a crash like that, but he did because his seat would have been the first to go through those trees that he did. However, I have swapped out my favorite citation for the Cessna Skyhawk because it may not have as much trouble landing on these shorter airstrips in this series that I'm making, which is all to do with Australian rural airstrips and their towns. So, without further ado, please make sure your seats and tray tables are in their upright positions and your seatbelt is fastened. That one is important. Let's go. So we're going to set the camera to outside the plane and have it on smart cam because I'm quite lazy like that. I really enjoy the smart cam actually. It gives you some pretty decent views. If you have any suggestions as to what other aircraft or what other airports you want me to take off from, fly to, or fly around, please leave them in the comments. I am that bored at the moment that I will probably listen to them, and that Andreas, whatever player that was that we just saw, thank you very much for appearing in this video. Yes, I'm using the AI pilot as usual. I like to torture the AI pilot. Andreas Rocks 11. If you're watching this, please give us a thumbs up and a comment. I like to know who I'm talking to. So yeah, I like to put the AI pilot in this game through his paces by making him, and it is a him in this case, land at truly torturous airports. What the hell? That car down there just changed directions. It was just like, nope, I don't want to drive up this road, and then its boot turned into its bonnet and it started reversing. Once again, apologies for the choppiness of the game quality. That's just Australian internet for you. Yeah, we put up with some shit in this country. I'm sorry about this swear word. It's probably going to cement in the fact that I never get monetized. Oh man, this plane is traveling so painfully slowly. I'm used to the speed of my citation, which is like double this thing. Oh, well, at least you can count on the fact that we've now reached cruising altitude and you can pull out your sandwiches and singular can of beer from under your seat and proceed to enjoy them for the next 15 minutes or however long this flight's going to take, because I am going to be in the front seat pulling my hair out attempting to land this plane on what I can only imagine is a grass strip in Cabramurra, New South Wales. Yes, I forgot to mention that we are flying to Cabramurra today, a town up hidden away in the snowy mountains. It's a town that is completely owned by Snowy Hydro, or it was before it burnt down last year in the 2019 Australian bushfires. I now understand that there is not very much in the way of civilization up there. So my heart goes out to those people who lost their homes. Back to the video. Something a little bit less sad is, and I mean a little bit less sad, is that this pilot is going to be attempting to land us there. Let's have a look at the flight plan and see exactly what's going on right now and how far away we are. It looks like we're about, oh my lord, a quarter of the way. Oh man. Is the AI pilot going to fly us through the trees or over the trees? I've selected VOR, or VOR to VOR. So hopefully that means that, he can actually use his eyes. Oh, we missed the trees this time. Usually he manages to catch like a single wing on one of the trees going over that little hill. But ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up to the rooftop of Australia, Mount Kosciuszko, which isn't quite here. It's not in front of us. We are actually traveling north. It's somewhere over here. It's like in this direction. Actually, no, I stand corrected. It's in like this direction, behind us. If I remember correctly. Let's see if... Oh, that is live weather. Oh, look at that. There's fog rolling in. So what we're going over here at the moment is the top end of Lake Adaminaby, or Lake Yukonbean, as it were, one of the dams in the Snowy Hydro scheme. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually, is just watching this game play itself. It's quite a relaxing thing. Well, I mean, when my net connection's working properly and the graphics are running at full capacity, which, as I've mentioned before, they can do on this laptop, they just, don't, because Australian internet. All my German and Dutch friends all complain when their internet slows down more than a gigabyte per second, and I'm like, mate, we're lucky to get 100 megabytes a second here. So another thing I really enjoy doing while I'm playing this game is looking up live webcams of the areas that I'm flying in to see if the weather is actually correct. So let's have a look. Cabramurra live on archive live webcam. It's very important that you put the town's name in before the words live webcam, otherwise you could come across some sites you probably shouldn't be watching while your parents are in the room. Live photos of the snowy mountains. Okay. 7 webcams. I want to look at CFD trading. Stupid advert. Right, let's go for Threadbow, that's the closest. Live webcam. Yes! It is cloudy right now. So that's pretty cool. At least they got that accurate. What is going on here? Why am I following this orange flight path? I must be coming into land from the eastern side of Cabramurra. Anyway, that's quite interesting. Oh, what's happened up here? They just not bothered to draw the mountain properly. The graphics just look crap around here. Actually, all around here, it's like they didn't even bother. Anyway. Hello, tallest mechs. Once again, if you are watching this video and you happen to see yourself in it, please drop a comment. Let me know who my viewers are. That'd be quite interesting. That'd be fun. Also, if you want me to fly from or around a particular town in this game, if you want to see your hometown, for instance, or the town you're living in at the moment, or just with that you don't think you'll be able to I'll be more than happy to around that town. One of my favourites to do though is Cape Town in South Africa, or Johannesburg. Always dreamed of going there. Cape Town, you know, not so much because I grew up there, but Johannesburg, yes. That's a place I will never go to. What in the crap is happening here? Why is it frozen? There we go. Okay, that was a little bit weird. The game just stopped. Like, I'm used to it happening for a split second, but not like that. That was insane. We've got a few more players joining us. It's JK Wang 416. Actually, I believe I saw you earlier, old mate. I keep going to use my wired mouse, even though it's unplugged. Stupid me. These guys are at like 24,000 feet. They're a long way away. And they're a long way up too. Why is this thing's flaps all the way down? And my airspeed is dropping dramatically. What's my altitude at? My altitude's going up even though the airspeed's going down. I'm doing like 60 k's an hour up here. It's going to take an age to get to Cabramurra at this speed. What is going on here? What's it saying? It's on final runway 30 to land. You heard You heard the man, ladies and gentlemen. Please place your chairs and tray tables in their upright position. Buckle your seatbelts. Once again, I cannot stress how important the seatbelt is when you're flying with me. And please assume the brace position, which is to place your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. But seriously, though, yeah, that brace position and the seatbelt, you're really going to need them in this plane. Let's see how well the autopilot handles it this time. In the citation, he was having a lot of trouble landing at Cabramurra last time I did this. So hopefully with a smaller and slower plane he'll be able to do it. But I have my doubts. Please, please, surprise me, pilot. That would be very cool of you if you surprise. How far away is that? It's going to take for ages. It's going to take forever to get there. Wow, man. It's like I'm only doing 70 kilometers an hour. Maybe 76 or something like that. I'm not so good with the conversion rate of knots to kilometers. But I have driven this road all the way along here, and it goes up there, and then up and around into the town of Cabramurra, which is like, it's in a little valley here. It's I think it's actually on this side of the airport here, the town, and it's like a fair distance away. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, you will not be able to hire a car. You're going to have to walk into town. And even at this time of year, there's a good chance that there'll be snow there too. If the town is still there, if it actually exists in real life. I have noticed that Bing Maps have not updated to show the extent of the bushfires. It's quite sad. I wonder where old mate Tallest Max is going. If you happen to watch this video, Tallest Max, just know that it was made about 2 weeks before you're going to be able to see it. So that would be Tuesday the 22nd of September. If you can remember, let me know where it is. And let me know where you're going. Jeez, this plane seems to be taking forever to get to this airport. It feels like... Oh. It'll be interesting to see how the AI pilot takes this landing, though. It'll be interesting to see if he can do it at all. I'd love to fly this whole area for real. That'd be just dreamy, especially in summer when there's very little cloud cover like there is right now. Even though there is a fair bit of fog, it's not overcast or anything, it's just foggy. Most of it, you can still see the mountains, you can still see around you. It's just an absolutely wonderful place. I really enjoy fishing at some of the lakes as well. Like, what lake would that have been down there? I can't remember the name of it. I think that was just like a little body of water, or a random body of water. Let's see. Cabramurra. I'm looking it up on Google Maps now, what the name of that river is. Excuse me. I didn't have a hand free to mute my mic for that burp, so Cabramurra Street. I want Cabramurra, New South Wales. Here we go now. Yeah, the snow resort. Right, so that was the Talbingo Reservoir, apparently. Well, the one that goes down around the front of Cabramurra doesn't appear to exist. Not on Google Maps, anyway. This long finger of water down here. If it happens to be that you can tell me what this particular stretch of water is called, please, once again, leave it in the comments. I would be very, very happy to find out. Incorrect heading indicator. I think it's a little bit late to tell me that, don't you? But anyway, let's correct the heading. Are we going to crash into the rocks? We're going to crash into the... Please, Lord, don't crash. No, 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 no. Oh, what a landing. Oh, he didn't land. He stuffed it up. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what they say, the plane is on the ground and the pilot's alive, therefore it is a successful landing. Thank you very much for flying with Prato Air, and I will see you next time. Once again, if you would like me to fly from a particular airport to a particular airport or past a particular town, please let me know in the comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you for putting up with me and my boringness, and I will talk to you next time.